Wow.
What's up, guys?
Welcome. NorCal Sports Network.
Oh, whoa, what happened there? Whatever.
What happened?
Yeah, it was supposed to fade out. It's all good.
It's all right.
It's all
All
good.
right. Hey.
Kind of like kind of like how the Giants played, right?
Yeah. Hey,
Awful.
hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta go. I gotta get up and. Oh, wait, the Giants already did that. Okay. All right. I don't have to do that. The Giants did that for me.
Man.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
That's
goodness.
Great.
Hey, let's bring us in a little closer here. How do we do that?
You want to do that?
There we go.
There you go.
There we go. All right, man. Welcome, everybody. Wow. Hey, Jim on base. Come on in, Jim. You want to come on in?
What's up, Jim?
Join us tonight.
Jelly. Yeah, that's about all you can say. Jelly.
Yeah.
Or as our broadcast partner likes to pronounce, jelly. Oh, yeah, man. But you know what? Someone said it in the chat earlier. Matter of fact, I think it was you, Ted. I said the same thing when they brought in Jelly. It was like, okay, if they're conceding this game, it's over. Forget about it.
I think you texted me and said the game.
Yep.
The conceding.
Yeah.
He didn't pitch that bad until he gave up
the defense. It's funny. I've been talking about how bad this defense is playing all year. They've been at the bottom of fielding percentage, at the top of errors. This one really bit him in the ass.
This was kind of comical, the outfield tonight, because
Harper's just played that horrible.
Like, we might be able to pull that up if ESPN has the
clip
highlights. Let me, anyway, let me go on to my
go for it. Yeah,
we'll get into that 2-minute montage here, a monologue of just get it all out. Hey, look, this team, despite as crappy as they are, they still have a decent shot at making the playoffs, because I was just analyzing. The Cubs are going to be in. The Cubs just passed them. Okay, so it's coming down to the Giants, Marlins, Reds, and D-backs.
Arizona. Yep.
So of the four teams, one of them's going to by default make it in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's really who plays probably just 500 ball will get one of those teams in, because they are, they're just crappy, and it's a bad year. I looked at San Diego's schedule. It's pretty tough.
Yeah, it's a tough schedule. Yeah.
They got the Marlins tonight for 3. So after these 3 games, we'll tell if the Padres are done or not. If they can sweep the Marlins, they somehow kind of forge themselves back into potential position to overtake Miami. And then, if they can take Cincinnati, then it's a matter of just taking on Arizona and the Giants head on, because they'll have a shot at them. But the Giants are just comedy of errors, and bases loaded, 1 out, top of the first, after already 1 run in nobody out, right?
No, there's 1 out. One out, right. Bases loaded.
That's right. Hey, let's give it up for Austin Slater. He extends his hitless streak to 0 for 26
with another strikeout.
With a strikeout, man.
Well,
how about picking on Slater instead of the rookie who's actually part of your future?
Yeah,
Krappler. What did Krappler say to Ted? What did Ted put up that?
Yeah.
Meckler?
Let's see. What's up here? Threw him under the bus. I saw that. Hold on. Let's see what we got here. But now he's trying to. Oh, we're getting close here. There it is, right there. Kapler, according to what Ted was saying, Kapler just threw Meckler under the bus, saying that he is batting, but he is not helping them win games.
Yeah, so Slater, 0 for 26. At least the rookies, he started an A ball. You
Yep.
shouldn't, way
Yes.
to use good words of encouragement to the public, to throw a guy under because, hey, let me tell you this, Gabe. If he's not helping the club, why are you putting him in the lineup then? You're the
There
one
you go.
making the lineup.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I forgot. Gosh. You were facing a righty and your hands were tied behind your back because you can't manage. You can't figure out that you got to throw, maybe put a right-hander up because you can't do it because your philosophy sucks. How about that, Krappler?
Keep going.
Come on. Throwing some rookie under the bus saying he's not helping you. You're the making the lineup out. Don't put him out there then if he's not helping you. But you're so beholden to your damn platooning that you can't even figure out how to put somebody else up there like Ramos or Matos in the lineup.
Mm-hmm.
Matos hits a home run the other day. Ramos hits a home run, hits one off the wall. What do you do for them? Stick him back on the bench. Come on, Kapler. My goodness. Oh, he goes, I think I'll put him out there. Yeah, because I don't know how to freaking manage a ball club. Demony. Get it together.
Do better, right?
Him up from A ball, then to double A and to triple A, and then you point him out, but you don't point out Austin Slater, who's 0 for 26.
0 for August, as Ted says.
Give me a break.
Austin 0 for August, Slater.
Okay. This clown. You know what? Give me some clown music for this dude.
You want some clown? Okay.
I need some clown music for this fool.
Where are we at here? Yeah, I'll find. There it is.
You know what else I'm going to play for you, Kapler? I'm going to pull something up about you in Philadelphia because nobody has the guts to talk about you except guys like me and Larry Krueger. Everybody else bows down to the almighty Gabe Krappler. Not in Philly.
Thanks, Mark. Appreciate the $2. Krappler, he loves it.
Yeah, not in Philly. Let's play this here. Let's
here, I'll kill it.
Let me pull this up here. I don't know if you guys, anybody heard this. You guys may have seen my tweet, some of you, but this happened. KMBR put this out today. This is an exchange between Gabe Krappler and a Philadelphia.
Hey, Cameron, what's going on? How you doing?
Radio personality. You know what? Let's first, before we do that, let's put the play up in question. All right, let me pull that.
Hey, I like that, Tom. Very good. He goes, a vet versus a guy a year out of Oregon State. They brought him up fast. Hope this doesn't ruin the game. Doesn't screw up Meckler too bad. Yeah, I agree. Good point. He wants to go after his rookies, but he doesn't want to go after these veterans that they are beholden to for some reason.
It's just like he likes to pick on young people.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Yeah, didn't he do that last week? Picked on a young reporter.
Yeah.
Not the vets.
Nope.
Yep. Sign of weakness.
Mark Graves. Slater should sell wind power from his swings. I'll tell you one thing. I took a look at. Did you take a look at Jock's swing when he hit that home run? I don't think it mattered what pitch was coming across the plate. He just swings out of his heels.
Yeah.
There is no. It's just total. Just I'm swinging as hard as I can, and if I hit it, good luck. That's what it seems like.
All right, here we go. Hold on, let me pause. All right, so we're gonna share this. All right, here's the play in question, guys. Back in 2019, Andrew
Logan, I saw
McCutcheon
that.
with the Phillies. He tore his ACL on this play because.
Whoa.
There we go. All right.
There. Okay.
So there we go. So you could see he got caught in a rundown because the guy that hit the Segura did not run out of the box. He did slip, fell to his knees, but watch him. He gets up and he's just kind of, he could have run. He just I'm not running.
Wow.
So he's halfway down, and that's what tore his knee up on that play, trying to get in, and he wouldn't have been in. And here is
right where it happens, right?
Yeah, I'm going to pull this, and I'm going to pull you. I'm going to play the argument that was on the call with Gabe Kapler back in 2019.
Here it's 2019, right? Yep. Here we go.
A couple years ago.
If he ran, Kinsler wouldn't have dropped the ball.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. You want to go back?
Start over here.
Yeah, start it over.
There was a strike called earlier in the game that should have been.
I can get this.
There you go.
Let me pull it up a little bit. There we go.
But this interview, we all remember, was after the Andrew McCutchen injury, the ACL tear, where Angelo wanted Gabe to blame Gene Segura, wanted to blame Gene Segura for the injury, and it led to a whole thing. But here's a little section of the inflammatory Gabe Kapler Angelo interview from a couple years ago.
If he ran, Kinsler wouldn't have dropped the ball.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You want to go back to every other pitch?
Right.
What if there was a strike called earlier in the game that should have been a ball that changed the outcome of that at bat?
Gabe, you're trying to complicate a very simple issue.
No,
he would not have been in a rundown if he didn't run. That's why Kinsler let the ball drop. If he did run, Kinsler would have caught the ball, and McCutchen wouldn't have been in a rundown. True.
Yeah, if there was a ball called earlier in the game, and
no, you're just trying to complicate a simple issue, Gabe.
It's not, okay. Let's go back.
He got caught in a rundown and blew his knee out.
Let's go back. Let's go back to your issue. Let's say I decide to take him out of the game in that situation.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay.
It doesn't make Gene Segura better. It doesn't make the Phillies better. And I'm not going to do it just because you are upset.
They got heated at each other. Here's one more piece. The very end of the interview, you heard how fired up Angelo was getting there. Here is Gabe kind of ending the interview, and you can hear how upset and annoyed Gabe Kapler is right here.
I am very frustrated with you.
Okay.
And I might have handled the show different. Otherwise,
okay.
I'd have to go back and look at everything in isolation. But right now, pretty perturbed. I think you didn't handle this show in a fair and reasonable way.
Okay.
And that's probably the thing I'm most disappointed in. Is
Okay.
the way
There you
you
go.
handled this show.
Well, I'm disappointed in some of the answers, so I guess we're equal on that.
I mean,
That was as harsh as he gets.
right?
I'm
And
disappointed in you and the way you handled this
I'm
show.
pretty perturbed. Yeah.
It's descriptive words or something else.
You're right. You're right. He
Very
always has
descriptive.
very descriptive words for things.
There you go.
Yep. Can we get some of that in the Bay Area, please?
Yeah, no kidding. Right?
Can we get some reporters that would actually challenge Kapler like that and get in his face? Because Kapler, if you noticed, dodged the question
absolutely
and tried to reframe it like
not even reframe it. Ask a totally different question.
Yeah, I
answer
mean,
the question
yeah.
with the question. Yeah.
total. What if? Just answer the question, like the guy said. You're making something very. Segura didn't run. Oh, we can't call out Segura, but we can call out Wade Meckler. Yeah, Gabe. You have a problem, Gabe, dealing with people that are veterans. You pick on.
There may be something to that, Cameron. I mean, I don't want to get too deep into it. Yeah, but it may be the way he leans in his political thought. Maybe they like that. Maybe that's why they don't pressure him. Maybe that it could be.
Maybe they love his woke stuff, and it is San Francisco, and they want to keep his woke stuff.
You know
around.
what? That should be left at the door. You know, if you're a sports reporter on a baseball team asking sports related questions, shouldn't damage your relationship you may or may not have with his political leanings. It doesn't make sense. Those two don't go together. You should be able to question, and Kapler should have thick enough skin to be able to answer those type of questions without taking it so personally to where it ruins a relationship. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. Ah. Yeah, that's pretty good, Truck. Yeah, I think so. He goes, allegation when he got hired were worse than it was, and backed off real quiet. Back off real fast. Yep.
Yeah.
There's only a few reporters that were really pushing back. I think Ann Killian, I think she was the one that was kind of really getting after him during the whole hiring process, questioning whether or not you want to have someone like that running the organization.
Yeah.
Because if you remember before that, Giants were having issues in going after potential free agents that had, dubious history, whether it's off the field or on the field.
Hey, the Giants have a whole front office. Farhan was in that Dodger organization with Kapler, Larry Baer, his little incident with his wife. Larry Baer, I don't know. I think he's had some other dealings and issues. So, yeah.
And that's the sad part of it, Cameron. You talk about this. Political reporters don't leave their politics at the door and don't expect sport reporters to do the same. Yeah, that's the kind of the sad state of just reporting and journalism in general. It's more of a, promoting a certain, whatever they feel it could be right, left, whatever it may be. But when you want to report facts, let's just report facts, especially in sports. Let's just stick with the facts. If you managed a bad game, you managed a bad game. You made a bad decision, you made a bad decision. It's okay. People make mistakes. We're all human, right? We're all human. And we're going to make mistakes, whether it's in baseball, whether it's in your personal life, whatever it may be. But let's just keep it for what it is. And, we're watching a game. We want our team to succeed. If someone is not, making decisions that could lead your team to victory, you should be questioned. That's the way it should be. Gabe's going to start platooning reporters. That's pretty good, Mark Cotton. I like that one. That was good.
Oh, man. Larry Baer lost his power. Yeah.
Spencer's asking, is that video about Kapler because Segura didn't run out of the box and Andrew got hurt? Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And it's an eeasy question to answer.
It was very easy. All
it's right up there. Come on.
All he's got to do is say, yeah, Segura should have run full speed, should have run that out, and I'll have to have a talk with him. Or,
there you go. Easy. And that's
easy. Just boom.
But no, is he defending his player?
The Giants need somebody with this young club. They need somebody from the old school, like, the Billy Martins of the world, or, a Bochy would be great. But I mean, somebody that could encourage these guys, but also get on them. Will Clark would be awesome because he wouldn't put up with any of this crap. And
he's old school. He's cut from a different cloth.
He would be their best advocate as well.
Well, Spencer says, was he not defending his player, Segura?
Was he defending him?
Yeah, isn't that Cap defending his player?
Yeah, but the point is he defends some players, but not everybody. Like,
yeah, it's pick and choose. That's kind of what it is.
Pick and choose. Who's yeah.
Yeah, he was protecting Segura for sure. But, that's the thing. If that's the case, then why is he going after a rookie they just called up literally a week ago? Right.
Totally.
Yeah, that Meckler. Well, did they call him? Okay, did Meckler have an error? He had an error in the very beginning, right?
Tonight or?
No, I don't think he's talking about the ball that went off the wall, right? He just misplayed it. I don't know if that's an error. Oh, but it is an error because he bobbled it. He bobbled it
twice.
Yeah.
Twice he lifted his head the second time. And, I think they had a play on him easily if he picked it up cleanly the first time.
That's a good point. The Giants have had 2 inside the park home runs hit against them in a matter of a week.
In a week. And prior to that, it had been 6 years.
That's crazy.
6 years they went without an inside the park home run.
Uh-oh, what's this? Jumping on the Marlins early. Does that mean San Diego must be? Hey, we might have to keep that up here. Let me bring up Dan's favorite program, Game Day.
Oh, don't. Oh, please.
Hey, we could just kind of keep it up there, see what's going
Kapler
on.
makes me embarrassed to be a Giants fan. It's refreshing seeing
Oh,
Ron West
damn.
me.
5-0. Padres over the Marlins right now, bottom of the second.
There we go.
Hello.
I banned
Wow.
game day.
Come on.
I am anti-game day unless I'm stuck in Siberia.
Come on.
I don't need game day.
There is nothing wrong with game day. We could kind of just keep an eye on what's going on in the game as we're sitting here talking about the awesome San Francisco Giants.
Hey, I'd rather see your mug than that whole thing. Come on, get that out of here. I'd rather.
Ha-Seong Kim hit a grand slam.
There we go. There we go.
That's what it was. Ha-Seong Kim hit a grand slam.
Nobody wants to sit there and watch a screen. It's like, no, nobody wants that. Yeah. But
Yeah,
anyway.
Slater, we already kind of talked about that. Slater had another K tonight, so.
Yep.
That's kind of the norm right now. Tom Waertz says, "How do you defund a major league player that doesn't hustle him?"
Hey, can we get a poll in the crowd in the chat?
A poll in the chat. Gosh, I wish I knew how to do that.
Can we get?
We could just
put it in the chat. Would you guys rather have game day sitting up there in the background or this?
Okay, what would you rather have? A meme of Family Guy or game day? What would you guys rather have? One gives you some pertinent information on the game. The other one is just trying to make fun of that pertinent information. Cameron, you disappoint me.
Most people are going to side with me. Nobody wants to watch game day.
Oh, my God. MF Paint Dry. You guys, man.
Nobody wants to watch game day.
What is wrong with you guys? It's baseball information.
In a meaningless game in August.
Well, we got to watch those Padres to see what's going to happen. Game day, sports guy. See?
Yeah.
That guy, even in his name says sports guy.
Yeah, but I think right now it's like sports. I think it's like 5-1.
That one carries a lot of weight. He's a sports fan. Appreciate that, sports fan.
Hey, you saying my crew in here is my gang is not sports fans? Hey, does that deserve? You know what that deserves? There we go. All right, gang. Now we just got a nice little. Wait a minute. What happened to game day? Not game day. Oh, Eric's putting that up. Okay. All right. We'll bring Eric back in. We get rid of game day. There we go.
Oh, man.
Hey, do we have any Greg Dayton comments in here tonight?
Yeah. I think we had some Greg Dayton. I think it's something about when are we going to have a memorial for the San Francisco Giants?
Seriously?
Marty Lurie is at the D-backs game tonight and talked to Bochy. Cool. Awesome.
Oh, yeah. Texas is in town. Very nice. Marty getting the connection there.
Nice.
What is the
where's Robert? I don't know, man. He usually until people start calling for him, he doesn't show up. Now that the call has been made, kind of like when you say Candyman 3 times,
yeah,
he shows up. Yeah, I think you got to say Robert 3 times and then he will show up. Except I don't think he'll have a bunch of bees with him. Maybe a bunch of Austin Slaters. Oh, man.
Hey, I did. I was out and about earlier this afternoon. I had to go out.
I hope so, Mark.
For the first time in a while. Went out and man. Yeah, I'll have to bring it up later, but I did run into an old friend from the show. I just
Oh, did you? Who?
Well, I'll save it for a little bit later.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, cool,
I'll
cool,
tell
cool.
you. Yeah.
All right. Nice.
Yeah. So anyway, a couple of hits tonight for Sable. Flores continues to hit though.
Yeah, Flores. Yeah.
And the Rock had 2 hits. The home run and then the double or single off the wall. He got thrown out at second, trying to
stretch it.
Yeah.
Okay, can we start maybe talking about this? I do not have a good feeling for having Harrison start tomorrow. Both the ballpark, the way the ballpark plays, and then the fans is going to be a big challenge for our young rookie as far as his first and debut.
I am pulling like crazy for Kyle.
So am
Harrison
I. I am. I'm
and
pulling
I know
for him.
you are too. I'm in agreement. I don't like it. I'm on record of saying I don't like it. He could pitch great, and that would be awesome. But we see what that ballpark's like. We see what those fans are like. They booed their own reliever off the mound off in the top of the 9th.
I think I would have booed that guy too. That guy.
Oh yeah, but Giants fans
they're vicious.
Probably wouldn't.
No, they wouldn't. Nope.
But Philly fans are ruthless, and they are going to be ruthless on Kyle Harrison in the bullpen. They're going to be just riding him, and
I don't think he's probably ever experienced anything like that.
No, nothing like this. And the Giants, they're not protecting him in a way. I mean, he's a big boy, and yeah, he can handle it. He's a competitor, and competitors love to compete, all that. But you missed out on so much opportunity. You missed out on pitching him at home.
Whether before or after this road trip.
Before or after, exactly, this road trip. And
yeah, I get that, Eddie. I 100% get that. I see where you're coming from. Senior has also talked about that. I 100% get that. I'm just saying for your debut, I don't know. I think it's just the timing, I think, is way off. It really is. Let this guy pitch in friendly confines of Oracle Park before he starts going on the road and facing these tough crowds. It's not going to be, let him get his feet underneath him. That's all I'm saying. But all right, we'll see what happens. Oh, I'm sure the college crowds are pretty vicious. I'm not going to say that. But I'm just saying college crowds is not Philadelphia.
Like Harrison never pitched in college, just high school.
Oh, that's right. He never did go to college. He came straight out of high school. Yep. Well, there you go. So I don't think high school crowds get as vicious as, say, a Philadelphia crowd. It's gonna be different. He's never experienced. This is the first time he's going into a major league park, and that major league park is not, like I said, is not friendly to both pitchers that groove pitches in, and it's not kind to those who are on the mound when they're going to be getting heckled constantly from the very first pitch, or even from, like you said, when he's throwing his bullpen. Hey, MF is asking, Dan, do you think there's a legit chance Kepler could be canned?
Who knows with this club? I mean, if they continued to struggle and he keeps leaking oil and showing who he is, maybe.
I'm not saying it's going to ruin his career. I'm not saying that, Hiroku. I'm just saying, as far as, it's his major league debut. Why not start him at home? Hey, maybe maybe he pitches a no-hitter. I mean, that could happen. It's baseball. I'm just saying, are you setting him up for success? That's all I'm saying.
Right. Well, hold on here.
Tom is saying high school crowds even have rules that prevent yelling at opposing players. I'm pretty sure he probably got some of it when he was in, his different levels of the minor leagues. But Cool Breeze say, oh yeah, I saw that on the news. Crawford going for an MRI on his shoulder. And maybe it may be the game may be over for Crawford in San Francisco if it comes back bad.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, man, it's too bad that just so much has gone wrong for him this year.
Yeah, it's just his age. You got injuries. Once you get up in that age, it's really hard to maintain your health. Even if you're healthy, it's the older you get, it takes a little bit longer to recover. But when you start getting injuries compounded on top of that, it makes it tough. 94 in the chat. Hit that like button, guys. Let's do something with that YouTube algorithm. I keep hearing people say it on YouTube channel. The algorithm, whatever.
Do you have any comments from Dayton tonight?
Yeah, it was up towards the beginning.
Anything negative?
Always negative.
Always negative.
Well, there we go. Greg Dayton, right on cue.
Where is he?
DNVR and Sports NBC Bay Area are all cowards.
Give us something about the Giants, Greg.
Give us something about the Giants, Greg.
Give us something. Give us your personality on the Giants. Give us a comment.
Tom Wayertz, he's asking which veteran players will be back in 24 with the Giants. All of them, because that's what the Giants do. All of them. Every single one of them.
Maybe Jock won't be, or Crawford.
I
don't know. But oh, gosh.
For August, Slater will be back.
Yeah.
The hamstring of Yaz will be back. Flores,
so
he's got one more year.
I did run into our buddy Greg today. And
okay, gotcha.
I was out and about, and I saw this guy running down. Well, I'll just have to see it. I was able to catch it on video, and our old pal, Mr. Positivity, Greg Dayton, caught up with him today, and here he is.
Want that truck off my lawn!
Greg! What are you doing, Greg? Why so serious, Greg? Come on. He's just trying to do his job, man. Come. Look at that, Greg. Come on, man. Let the guys pour their concrete and then they'll go away. Oh, man. The funny part is no one's helping the guy. They're just watching him.
Why would you help him?
Yeah, exactly.
There he is. This is the line right here.
Want that truck
Get that truck off my lawn!
You ever seen
Giants suck!
He sounds just
Giants
like the
suck right now. I'm really pissed. They lost 10-4, and I'm just pissed off tonight.
Now we're gonna lose Greg as a damn subscriber because now you just made fun of him.
No, everybody knows that's all in fun.
Just so you know, Waka is having a hell of a game.
Greg, we're just having a good time with you. Don't take it serious.
Don't take it personal, please.
Don't take it personal.
Yeah, look at that. We already lost. We were at like 96 a minute ago, and we got dropped down to like 88.
Haruka would be nice.
Oh, man.
Somebody's calling.
Yeah,
out
Seattle
Dan
Mariners, man. What is going on with them? They've been eating their Wheaties or something. Holy malolis. But yeah, Waka's having a hell of a game. He's got 3 innings pitched with 5 strikeouts.
That is not Dan's Gardner, hello. Oh, man. So, yeah.
Put that guy in the lineup.
Hey, at least he hit something.
He made more contact than freaking Slater.
He made more contact, exactly.
Oh, man.
Hey, I got it.
The Cubs have passed. They are the sole owners of the second wild card spot. Whew.
Yes, they are. They are indeed. The other thing that is, we've talked about this with the Giants hitting. It's just so atrocious. And they have a horrible approach to the plate. They don't Yeah, I saw a clip today on Ted Williams on Twitter about, looking for the right pitch. You got to hit it in the right zone. But he says, once you get 2 strikes on you, you got to give the advantage to the pitcher. And you just got to make sure you hit the ball in play.
They don't do that no more. That's
Nope.
the problem.
You think they would maybe listen to guys that hit 350, 390, 400, 40,
Right.
why would you, this whole approach? I'll tell you what it is. It's guys like Farhan that have changed the game. They come in,
The
plug
3
things
true
into
outcomes.
a stupid computer, and they figured out that, well, you're better off like striking out than swinging at a pitch that you might hit into a double play, or
Mhm.
or you might not have. So just swing for the fences, or better yet, take one right down the middle because you weren't looking for it. And how about old time guys? Choked up.
And
Tony, the guys rarely struck out like they do today. I mean, there were big guys that struck out all the time. Barry
And
Bonds.
I understand the
Bobby
argu-
Bonds, not Barry, and Dave Kingman and a few other guys that struck out. Dave Kingman would be a all-star in today's game because he would hit you 40, 50 bombs and strike out 200 times, but they
Yep.
wouldn't care.
All right, here we go. Mark Hope with another $2. I appreciate it, Mark. It says, yes, Dan, Williams, Mays, Clemente knew how.
Of course,
And I know what he's talking about. He's talking about hitting.
Yeah.
Just hitting, the art of hitting. That's something that's been lost on this game the last few years, is the quote unquote art of hitting, because it's all about just the home run. That's what it's come down to. I understand that there's more runs scored now than ever before, I guess, in Major League history. But what about let's just playing the game. You're going to have guys in a lineup today that are going to be able to pop it over the fence. Doesn't mean everybody should be going up there and doing that. And we're talking about certain counts within, an at bat. If you got 2 strikes on you and you're kind of being overmatched, why not just try to put the ball in play like you talk about? King Kong was the best.
Who was King Kong, Eric? You know?
Don't know. That's one I do not know.
Really? You don't know who King Kong was?
Nope. Who was King Kong?
That was Dave Kingman.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
What's up, Val? Wow.
Is that noise picking up in the background at all?
What
Water?
noise?
You couldn't hear it? Okay, good, guys. All right. My mic's different. I'm not in my studio because of my back, so I'm in the family room.
Getting a little cranky,
which is next to the kitchen. So my wife was cleaning up in the kitchen, so I was just making sure it wasn't picking up the noise. I can't tell her to stop.
Yeah, too many guest hitters. I agree. Hey, Mark, tell me, when you saw that Jock, when he swung the bat, does it look like he was guessing, or did he look like he knew it was coming? I think to me, it looked like he was just guessing. He was just swinging for the fences. And if he made contact, good deal. If he didn't, oh well. Yeah, we saw that, Mark. I saw that last night about the MLB attendance being up 20-year high.
Yeah, Giants, or somebody said they're already at 2 million.
Yep.
And they're probably going to average 28,000 with their remaining games. They still got the Dodgers. They've got the Braves. They've got some good weekend.
Those
opponents.
Dodger games, though, a lot of Dodger fans will pack it in.
Well, they'll get 35, 40,000 for those games. And if the Giants still happen to be in it, they'll definitely sell out. But that's going to give them 500,000. So they'll draw 2.5 million. The Giants used to draw 3 million year after year after year in that ballpark. But for them to get 2.5 million, they've had to do it Mickey Mouse way. They've been doing promotion after promotion,
giving away tickets,
tickets, 501, $5.01 tickets, 2 for 1 this, buy these 2 tickets, you get this. It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. Let me see something here.
What you looking up?
I was looking for that See if I could find it.
Cool Breeze says, "Yeah, right. 2 million. That's a lie."
I don't believe it either.
I don't
Announced
know.
attendance or paid attendance, but actual showing up, I don't see. There's no way they've had how many games
Oh,
there?
Justin Curran's got it right here. I don't know. Where'd you pull that from? He says Giants are 16th in attendance, 1.9. 16th in attendance when you're a top 5 club. That's crazy.
Well, top 5 in revenue, but they're
revenue,
also
right.
their major market.
Exactly. That's pretty sad. You think you should be up at least in the.
Yeah,
at
Lou's
least-
right. Lou knows because he's got season tickets. He goes out there. Attendance figures are all lies. Cincinnati series and Atlanta next homestand. Plenty of seats available.
You know what it may be? It may be what you guys did last year. Remember when you guys had season tickets and you tried to sell them and no one would buy them? That could be happening, but they're already bought.
Yeah, they're bought. Yeah. So they're probably counting all those. Yeah. Their
I don't
season
know
ticket
how they
holders
do it.
are down to about 8,500 right now. And they were at a high of 29,000.
That's crazy. Not that long ago, too.
Nope.
It wasn't that
They're
long
falling
ago.
off. People, who wants to come out and watch this?
Exactly.
I mean, I'm
That's
not
the problem.
paying, I'm not going to pay for that.
Speaking of what, let's talk about what is the Giants' road record right now? 96 in the chat. Awesome. Guys, don't forget to hit that like on your way in, on your way out. Whenever you want to hit it. But hit it. But yeah, their road record right now is ever since that Washington series, what's their road record been? It can't be good.
I think they've won 1 and lost like 12 or 13 or in those. 1-2.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah. Oh my gosh.
What are you looking at?
No, I'm thinking because then they went to Anaheim. They won 1 there. They won 1 in Atlanta. Is that it? Is it 2? They got 2
Yeah, they've
wins?
only won 2 of their last 12 or 13.
Whoo,
14, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's all right. I am gonna pull this up for you guys. This
Justin Curran, he's in the know. He says he's an employee over there at the ballpark. So
cool. All right, here we go. Can we guys see this?
Asked all the great hitters that I.
there we go. Nice. Yeah, there you go.
Sometimes taking a pitch is more important than swinging at it. It shows the balls that were the best for me to hit. And you can see this area right in here, 330, 340, 400. And as you get down to the lower outside part, ball becomes further away
He's
from
300
you. Much
down
tougher
there,
pitch
too.
to hit. And I tried to lay out those pitches as much as I could. And I asked a great hitter one time. In fact, I asked all the great hitters that I had a chance to talk to, what was the single most important thing that I had to do to become a good hitter? But Rogers Hornsby told me the biggest secret of it all. He said, you got to get a good ball to hit. Now, what does that mean? It means a ball in a good area. It means a ball that hasn't fooled you. Up to 2 strikes, you get a good ball. And then after 2 strikes, you do have to concede something to the pitcher so you don't become a strikeout king. And you say, well, now I've got to hit the ball. Sometimes taking a pitch is more important than swinging
There
at
you
it.
go.
You know what's funny? Because this is the problem. There used to be back then a stigma if you struck out a lot, right?
Yep.
That stigma is now gone.
Oh, of course.
And
It's
that's
totally
one of
gone.
the
Yeah,
issues
striking when I played was like you're
And it's
embarrassed.
crazy. You got someone like that, Ted Williams, one of the greatest hitters in the game of baseball, but you don't want to take his advice. I mean, it's out there. Anybody could go read his book, listen to what he has to say, but it's ignored. And I don't know, man.
Logan, what is this?
Yeah, talking to myself.
You've been talking to yourself again? Oh man.
Our highest rated show ever on a post game was when Dan was half tuned out. That was pretty funny. Hey Dan, what do you think about that? And you're like, your eyes are just glazed over. Yep, talking to myself again. Exactly, Mark. A strikeout king. That doesn't matter no more, man. Being a strikeout king, man, you're good to go. No worries.
Yes. Yes.
See, even
So-
Ted knows. So awesome. But what are you going to do? The difference is Ted didn't miss his pitch. A lot of players now miss their pitch. Some of them just let it go right on. Hey, glass half full. Thank you, sir. That old Kapler interview clip so encapsulates who Kapler is. Can we get one person to interview Kapler like that here? Hashtag screwed. I don't know if anyone would. I don't think there's anyone that would do that, to be honest with you. I don't think so.
All right, we're going to have a vote in the chat here. We got to have a little poll. Let me
It
see if I
did
can-
look like that, Hiroku. It looked like the Baseball Bunch. I used to love watching that show.
Dan, if Justin works for the Giants, ask why the Giants are giving season ticket holders till September 6th if we want to renew for next year. How about wait till the season ends?
Isn't that what it normally happens?
like every season.
Yeah, interesting.
Never been given to the beginning of the during the season early in September. That's crazy.
That doesn't even make any sense why they're doing that. Why would they change that?
All right, so in the chat here, I want you guys to vote. All right, we're going to have a little contest here between the OG and
The
Eric.
OG.
We're going to have a contest. You guys just write in there OG.
Who's the
or
OG?
Eric. Or you could you could just say his name. But here we go.
What are you talking about?
Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
All right, Eric's turn.
Playoffs? Playoffs? How about you just win a game?
All right, chat. What say you?
Oh,
Rock
Truck
gives
Talks.
it to Eric. Mora for sure. Ted
Thank you,
Mosey,
sir.
it's 1-1. Mora 2-1.
To hell with you, Bay Area.
2-1.
Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it.
2-2. I might have the tiebreaker. Please give me the tiebreaker.
Ranger.
Eric,
There we go.
Eric 4-3.
Thank you, Ranger.
Come on, chat. Keep going. Do we want to hear OG again?
What are you doing? Election
on to your votes
interference
here.
here.
Mora.
Election interference. Hiroku, Eric, Rob C, Mora. Rob, to hell with you too. Lou, thank you. Thank you. Look at that. Election interference. What the hell's going on here? Spencer, Eric, thank you. Look at that.
Playoffs? Don't talk about
Playoffs? What are you talking
kidding
about?
me?
Playoffs?
Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
All right, chat. What do we got? What's the score? Eric is
Look at that. Morkatna, Eric. Spencer, Eric. Rob C. We already talked about him.
Eric.
Harish, Eric. Look at this.
We got to hear Eric one more
Come
time.
on. Playoffs?
Come on,
Playoffs?
that's a little high pitch. It sounds
Look
like a
at-
dead
that's
chicken.
me. That's me, man. That's me.
Playoffs?
Playoffs? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game. Yeah, that's way better. Come on. There we go.
I'm not sure yet.
Come on. Come on.
Two-
You don't even need to be a tiebreaker. Right now, it's almost pretty much a runaway here.
No, it isn't.
Yes.
Come
it
on,
is.
give me 2 more. Give me 3 more votes.
Look at this.
Give me 3 for Mora.
Look at
All
this. I'm in my basement here and I'm getting more votes. It sounds familiar. Okay. I had to. All right. Truck Talk's got it down. Dan, you have a good one too, he says. There you go. And Mark Hope, Eric. Glass half full, Mora. See, I can't tell you to go to hell.
See, I
'cause
think
he
I
always
can
donates.
do more closer to Mora, not go so high.
Glass
do it.
always donates, so I can't tell him to go to hell.
Let me give you Eric's version first.
Ted,
Playoffs? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
to all those. Thank you.
All right. Mora.
Appreciate it.
Playoffs?
Playoffs.
Playoffs? I just hope we can win another game.
There we go. Hey, okay. Truck Talk says he wants to hear it. Let's give it the gusto.
Playoffs. Playoffs. I just hope we can win another game. There
Yeah,
we
that's
go.
pretty good, but it was subdued. You were subdued, but that was good. Sports guy, there you go. That's my guy right there. He likes game day, and he liked my impression better.
Oh, sports guy.
Yeah, where we go?
Sports guy.
Woo!
I'm gonna
Woo!
sports guy.
Come on.
You really
Yep.
enjoy
Yes.
the game day over the Simpsons paint dry, or not Simpsons? Was that the Simpsons? Yeah,
Yeah. No, that was Family Guy.
that's right. That's Family Guy. That's right. Come on.
Ooh, Lou is saying MLB Tonight is asking how the SF Giants are in the last wild card spot. How? Watch the games. Playoffs.
It's because the league stinks right now. If Cincinnati gets hot, anybody who gets hot of the because I told you beginning of the year, I said Chicago
Willie.
was better. What do we got?
No, Willie voted for Mora.
Gomer Pyle.
You sound like Pyle.
Well, golly, Sergeant Carter.
Oh my gosh.
Golly.
Golly.
You know what? I'll tell you what, Sergeant Carter. Yeah.
Eric has the right pitch. See? You got to be a little bit higher, not so low. There you go.
I can go lower than you, believe it or not.
Oh, yeah.
Playoffs? Wait, playoffs? How's that?
Good. That was good.
That's-
That was right about my level.
Playoffs?
What are you doing with your stomach?
I'm holding the diagram. I'm trying to playoffs.
You're gonna puke.
Wait, let me try this. Let me try this.
Yeah.
The worst team
There you go.
in the National
Yes.
League.
There you go.
There we go.
You got it. Yep.
The worst team in the National League.
Yep. That's when they were playing the Washington. That's where it all began. Washington Nationals. That's where the downfall.
Yeah.
Has Dan been invited over to Posey's new house yet? Oh my gosh.
I know one place I haven't been invited.
The Eldridges? The Eldridges?
I haven't been invited over to the Zaidi clan or the Farhan. Or the Kapler clan there. Yeah. Their place has been awful. Yeah. You know what? Hey, I'll tell you what. I'm just, as much as anybody in here. I mean, I bled orange and blue. I was the president of the
Orange and blue.
Did I say orange and blue? Orange and
You
black.
said
I was thinking of something else. I was the president of the Dodger hater fan club in high school. I had blue in my head. Orange and black. Man, I actually used to, it wasn't a game I missed, even when they were 67 and 90, whatever, 5 seasons. I listened to them. I listened to Lon Simmons, Al Michaels, even Russ Hodges, and drawing a blank now. Bill, gosh, what was his name? He was a great announcer too. He was with Russ Hodges and forgetting his name. Anyway,
Mark says, play the woulda, shoulda clip. I think I know what he's talking about. Remember when me and you what were you saying? You said, did I say it or did you say it? No, you said it. I can't even remember. What happened. What live was that? I don't even remember.
who knows?
They're all blurring together.
So tomorrow we're going to come on, guys, at 3:00 for a pregame
Yeah.
show, and then we'll come on
Pregame?
afterwards. Pregame.
Pregame. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. discuss some good old Kyle Harrison and see what kind of talk about what he's done in the minor leagues and hopefully what we expect in the majors. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how he does. It'll be a real quick show, but game starts at what, 3:40 tomorrow?
Yeah, so that'll be a quick one. Yeah.
Be no longer than 30 minutes, maybe shorter.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully he can
Justin wants to know what's the betting line tomorrow.
Oh, let's take a look.
Yeah, good question.
I'll
See
bet
where
the
they,
Giants are like plus. I'm going to say the Giants are like plus 145. Let me see. Let's see.
Mark Ray said he sent something to you on Twitter as well.
All right. So tomorrow, they may not even have the lines out for tomorrow. Let me see.
You don't think so? Did they actually? Here's a question.
On mine, I'm just.
I saw it in the chat, and it's funny. I asked Dan the same thing earlier today. Do you think they have an opener for Harrison tomorrow, or do you think he takes the ball?
No, he starts. Well, let's talk about that because that's the story of tonight. I don't see the line.
Nothing yet.
Oh, tomorrow. No, that's. Wait a minute. What in the world? Yeah, Giants. I meant the Giants. Did I say plus? They should be minus.
Minus, yeah.
Minus 156.
Whew.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's the run line.
Phillies are minus.
It is. They are plus. That's right. They should be plus. On the money line to win the game, they're plus 126.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's Lou Martins and St. Phil's are minus 155.
If they were 140 or above, I might take that.
Where's their playoff predictions now? Where's their percentage now after this loss? Because every loss now is going to be a little bit more impactful than.
I'll bet it's like 58%, but I'll tell you right now.
Right? Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, the Giants' playoff odds are 55.8. What did I say? 57, 58?
You said 57, 50. Wow.
Chicago's went up to 60. See, this changes daily.
Yep.
Miami is 36. So the Giants are still the third team in. Philadelphia's 85. Cubs.
Justin Curran is saying reporters have been saying he's only going to go 45 or 60 pitches tomorrow.
That's what I said 2 weeks ago. He'll go 50 pitches, 3 innings or 50 pitches probably.
It may be 2 innings.
It could be. If the Phillies, it's hard to say. He could come out and mow him down too. He's got. But what is that?
But what is that saying when you bring in your star? This is your number one prospect in the organization, and you're going to throw him out for only 45 or 60 innings.
60 pitches, you mean?
I mean, yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And then fly him across the country to do so. Look, pitch him yesterday, Sunday in Sacramento. Bring him up to pitch Saturday at San Francisco. At Oracle. 40,000 people against the Braves. Yeah, the Braves are a tough lineup, but you're home. It's a different type of park.
And you maybe get stretched out a little bit more before you have to maybe
you
go
chance
75.
To get stretched out one more time. You fly him across the country and you're going to cameo him. The whole way this organization does things is just backwards because everything they do just is infuriating. How about tonight? All right. You bring in Sean Alexander to start the game.
Yeah,
you signed Sean Manaea, who's been a starter his entire career.
Right.
Alexander's been a reliever his entire career. Let's flip them and see if we can screw them up. And let's look at Alexander's line for tonight, okay? Scott Alexander went 2/3 of an inning, 3 hits, 1 walk, or no walks, 2 Ks. Manaea comes in and he throws 60 pitches. He doesn't have it. So you got to blow up 2 guys tonight.
Yep.
You got to blow up Manaea and Jelly tonight. And then Harrison, they're going to tire out so much in September. These guys are just pitch. A starting pitcher going 3 innings ain't going to cut it. Okay.
Nope.
You know that Aaron Nola had not gone more than the 5 1/3 innings in his last 4 or 5 starts. Tonight, he goes 7. Why? I don't know. Giants can't work pitches.
Yeah, I know.
He was only going 5 innings, but he was throwing 100 pitches his last 4 or 5 starts. He was gassed. They took him out. And so,
and this is what I said is like, you got these starting pitchers who have been starting pitchers their whole career. Now you're reducing their effectiveness because they're not going to be able to get stretched out because they're used to only pitching maybe 3 or 4 innings. So their stamina has been diminished.
Yeah, just like Anthony DeSclafani last year. He was worn out but before the All-Star break because he didn't pitch last year. And so this year he pitched, some good games in April and early May, and then he was worn out.
Yeah.
But
it doesn't make sense. And I was asking you that earlier today. What is the purpose of having a left-handed pitching opener only to bring in a left-handed pitching quote unquote? I mean, he's a starter. Well, I mean, I don't understand.
I think Senior had it right.
Backwards.
It's Gabe outsmarting Gabe.
It's Gabe outsmarting Gabe. Yep. Good point.
Why
would you
do that? Why not
doesn't
just
make sense.
Put Manaea, you know what? Have a plan, Gabe.
Yeah.
3-4 days ago, Sean, we're sending you to Philadelphia early. You're going to pitch Monday. Get a good night's rest Sunday.
Exactly.
We're sending you there Sunday morning. You're not going to be at today's game. So we want you to get to bed early, get a good night's rest, and be ready to go Monday. Get yourself focused. We'll go as long as you go. You know, we don't have, if you're effective and your pitch count's good, we're going to keep you out there.
Mm-hmm.
We need this win. We need a really good outing. We believe you're the guy to do it. They got Harper, they got Schwarber, they got Stott. We think you're perfect. So go get your rest, do your routine that you do as a starter, and be ready to give us 5 to 7 innings. We think,
we think you have it in you.
We don't think you have it total stretched out. So, we're going to give you 75, 80 pitches.
Thanks, Kyle.
But
Matthew Brittingham says, "Hey guys, just wanted to say sorry again for my first night here. I only watched about 15 minutes and I was pissed the Giants lost. I can understand that. Yeah, you could see me and Dan were a little bit psycho after all these covering these losses day after day. But there's no excuse on my part. This is a great show. Appreciate that, Matthew. Thank you.
We got a super chat from Glass Half Full.
Yep. But I just wanted to make sure I mentioned Matt there because I kind of got after him a little bit there. I'm just defending the show there, buddy. Just so you know.
Hey,
nothing
Matthew,
personal.
don't take it personal. Eric gets a little grouchy sometimes, and he's gone after our oldest man in the chat, Greg. Man, Robert Rothberg. He's kicked him to the curb. Told him going to cut off his Social Security if he doesn't.
Oh, that's wrong.
He said he was going to cut off his Social Security if he didn't get wise up, start getting better takes about the Giants. Said any pension you got is going to be history. Robert, you're going to have to go
Mark
back to work. Eric can be tough, man. He's got that military background with the Air Force. Don't mess with Eric.
Glass half full. I don't know how you guys do a post game every night with this dumpster fire of a team. Awesome show, guys. Thanks, Glass. Appreciate you've been supporting this channel from the very get go. We really appreciate that.
Thank you. That's why we got to bring in humor.
It's either laugh or cry, right?
Yeah.
Mark Grouchy, Eric Grouchy. No. Hey, Mark, I got your back though when it comes to the Rock. Rock. Oh, come on now, Space Force. That wasn't around by the time I retired. That didn't come until after.
Oh man. Yeah, what else do we got comedy wise I can pull up here?
Oh, it was that game. You're right. That's when Rogers gave up that 2-run blast. That was rough. That was rough.
Yeah, I might have to go
Los is the guy taking Robert's money. Oh, that's wrong, Justin.
What was that one?
He goes, Los is the guy taking Robert's money. Oh, man.
When's the clock timeout for this poll? Which poll was this one?
The poll. Kyle McKiernan has come in a little bit late, but he did vote for me. Talking about the Mora and me. Playoffs.
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 All right.
A clock on this show.
Hey.
We don't believe in clocks in this show. Look
Yeah.
at some of our past live streams. We've gone a little bit long.
I get updates from one of our chat members sends me text, told me this afternoon that Kyle Harrison's going to wear number 45.
45. Anyone
tomorrow.
else have 45? Not that I think of. Not
Who-
anything recent, right?
Ishikawa had it.
Ishikawa. Okay.
I'll tell you who had it. I can give you the numbers. I pull up the baseball almanac.
There you go. MF.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about numbers.
Numbers.
All right, 45. All right. Let me
Tyler Walker had it.
I'm scrolling through here.
Yeah, I'm surprised, Greg. I'm surprised that Mr. Rothberg hasn't shown up tonight. Usually he always shows up. Even
Terry Mulholland had 45.
Terry Mulholland, okay.
Rob Deere.
Rob Deere.
Oh, Mark Carrion.
Someone saying Terry Whitfield.
Yeah, Terry Whitfield had it.
Mark Graves and Lou
Matt
both
Moore
said that.
had it.
Matt Moore,
Alex
I forgot
Young
about
and
him.
Matt Beatty. All right, I would have given him. I probably would have said
Dan Runsler. Eddie says.
I would have given him the number. Right now, I would have maybe, let's see, Tristan Beck has it. I would have given him 40. Oh, that's right. It's retired. Shoot. 42 is retired in all of baseball now.
Yeah, it
That's
is. No
right.
one can wear 42. The last
Dude.
person was Mariano.
Reeder. Oh, well, for the Giants, Kirk
Yeah.
Reeder.
But the last player ever in the MLB before they, had that rule was, I think,
Yeah.
Mariano. Ted Mosby said that Schwarber bomb might have been reality sinking in for Rothberg.
Hey,
That's a good point.
That
was a bomb.
it's funny because Jelly threw in a called strike that looked inside, and Schwarber got rung up earlier on a pitch that was inside, and it was totally inside. It was ball. They rung him up early in the game, and then he took that one, and he was like, I don't know. I just saw it in his face. I go, he's going to crush one. He's going to crush one because he's pissed.
Yep.
He's like, you going to keep calling these strike, man? Boom. And next pitch, he crushed it.
Blammo. Tom Ward with a question. Interesting. What do you
kind
guys
of
think?
questions? We don't ask questions in NorCal Sports Network.
He said,
No, I'm
what
kidding.
do you guys think the chance is that Kapler is gone after the season? I say 75%. I have faith someone in the organization knows that he isn't the guy.
Ooh, a little thunder here, huh? Buster's a little scared.
You
Come
guys
on,
catching some of that
Buster.
weather from the hurricane?
I don't know. Got a little rain earlier, sprinkles today, but now we're getting
Today
some
was
thunder.
actually nice. We got a little bit of wind. It got rid of the humidity the last couple of days have been just
That's nice.
nasty. Ah.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay, buddy boy. You want to get on the show?
Oh, we got another question. I mean, what do you think, real quick? Do you think Farhan or not Farhan,
Gabe?
but Kapler's done?
I say it's 40% chance.
Yeah.
60's back. He's signed. Giants don't want to waste any money. You know,
The bottom has to fall out completely.
yeah,
for
that's
anything to
why
happen.
I've been kind of, when they lose, it's like not the end of the world to me. I think they're in a win-win situation, Giants fans. You win, you make the playoffs, you keep losing, you have a chance of getting rid of not only Gabe, but maybe Farhan too.
Exactly. Hey, Truck, are you in California, right? The humidity, man. I'm telling you, I don't know where it is.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
Hey, did you get that trademark yet?
No, I need to.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling
And
you.
it's not I'm telling with a G. It's I'm
telling.
I'm telling with an N at the end.
With the N, not the G.
I'm telling
a
you.
hard N. I'm telling you.
I'm telling.
Matthew has a good question. He goes, if you are like me, you love baseball. We all have our villains. Who are the players you dislike the most? Maybe for what they have done to the Giants. Maybe for any reason. What do you think? Are you talking about currently or like old time there, Matthew? I don't know. I'm trying to think of the one that I hate the most. For me, it's A-Rod. There's something about A-Rod, man. I don't know what it is. He had a good career. Granted, it was probably, I don't know how much of his career was altered and not, but there's something about him. He just has that face of an asshole. No? You know what I'm saying? With A-Rod? He just, I don't know. Something about him. All time. Okay. What about you, Dan?
What are we looking at? All time.
What player have you disliked the most?
Well, Max Muncy was kind of up there, but right now it's Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham? Would you say, how about all? He's saying all time. So you could pick from the time you began enjoying baseball.
Oh, gosh. I don't know.
Tim Anderson. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm working on now. Tommy Pham, like you said, is a good one. From what he just said recently, man, that's just low class right there. Wow. Ted Mosby. He's got, oh my, damn, Ted, you got a lot of people you don't like. Steve Finley, Max Muncy, Chase. I didn't care for Chase Utley. That's another one. Yasiel Puig, he's another one. And Chris Davis come to mind. Yeah, I like that Chase Utley pick. Yeah, something about him as well. When he was both in Philly and when he went to the Dodgers. Dan, I hate Steve Garvey, Ron Say, Steve Sachs, and what is that? Eric Balco Boy Romo. I'm telling you, trademark. There you go.
Get that done, man. Get that work on
Get
that
it done
tomorrow. Get her done.
Get her done. Shane Victorino. He was actually a decent. I didn't mind Shane. I loved his walk-up music with Bob Marley. Great.
Who was it?
Music.
Who was a jerk in baseball?
I'm surprised one name hasn't been
Yasiel
mentioned yet.
Puig when he played the Giants, man.
Yeah, I didn't care for Puig. He was one.
Irritated me.
Okay, that's players. Okay.
All right, let's go without see if you can do this without looking. All right.
Looking.
We're gonna do a numbers game. We're gonna pick
Matt Latos, good one, MF. Carlos Gomez, another good one.
We're gonna pick number ones.
I was gonna say Tommy Lasorda, but he said players. That's why I didn't say Tommy Lasorda. But yes, as far as managers, but I mean, Tommy Lasorda was a character though. You had to love his character.
All right, we're gonna pick favorite numbers, favorite players to wear a number in a Giants uniform. All right.
So what are we doing now? Numbers, Giants?
Not listening, reading again, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I got to do this solo, everybody. My partner, he doesn't take cues. He's out there daydreaming in the chat, laughing. talking to himself, farting. There he is, pouting, farting. Next thing you're going to hear from him, he's going to be crying, just like this. Eric Romo.
Hey, I'm interacting with the chat. That's what I'm doing. I am interacting with the chat.
What am I doing over here? Just doing tiddlywinks? I'm platoon. That's right. Eric's platoon.
That's good. I like that one. Armando Benitez. That's another good one.
All right. What we're going to do, we're going to go through the Giants numbers, pick the best player to ever wear each number, see what you can. This will be subjective because some people will choose one or the other. Number one, there's been 66 players to wear number one, and I'm not going to name.
Oh my gosh!
I'm not going to name all the guys that were prehistoric.
Hey, how about this? There has been people who've worn 0. B Weezy wore 0.
There's been two players to wear 0 for the Giants. Al Oliver, who I used to love his at bats, man, lefty, great hitter, former Pittsburgh Pirate. Yeah. And Jeffrey Hackman Leonard.
Oh, he wore 0. I didn't know that.
Yeah. You got to give it hands down to Hackman for what he did with the Giants. Hackman Leonard, 87-88. All right. Number one.
Oh, I didn't even think about Mark Graves.
Dave Martinez, manager of the Nationals.
Didn't Dubon wear number 1?
We haven't got there yet, Eric. Eric, stay in your seat and wait till you're called on. Stop interrupting, Eric, or you're going to have to go in the corner.
I was reading off the chat.
See, Eric's always paying attention to the chat instead of this co-host. Eric reads, and when he's reading, he can't hear. See?
I can hear, but I'm not listening.
And he even admits he's not listening. You know what that's called in the real work world?
Oh, man. Dereliction of duty?
Probably my spelling's bad, but that's called
insubordination. Oh,
insubordination.
Eric is the soil for Dan's tree. Oh man, now we're throwing out Kapler crap in here. Oh, brother.
Just
that's what Eric should do.
Insubordination. That's it.
Funny.
Woo, we got a big one. Did you hear that?
I heard that one. I heard that one.
Oh, you heard that one? Buster is oh, poor buddy. It's okay. Buster's
that might be. I think that might be a Pink Floyd lyric. That could be there, Mark.
Oh,
your dog's freaking out.
Let it rain, baby. Let it rain. Buster's freaking out. Buster,
yeah. Give him some CBD.
Buster's right here.
Yep, there he is. Hey, what's up, Buster? He's right up there. He's like,
you're on the show. It's okay.
He's like, you got to do something. I don't like these sounds.
Just don't jump up here on my back. Push me backwards. You're 100 pounds.
Oh man.
Boy, if we get one of these, a boom that rattles the place.
Yeah, the boom ones. That's the close ones. When you're getting the booms.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to number one. We got. Are you laughing at number one or something?
Yeah, because we're still on number one.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. We got. Oh, I remember Jim Wolford. We getting rain now. First rain of the year at this location. Ishikawa wore it in 2006. Benji Molina.
Benji, good one.
Ihari Adrianza. He's a pretty good hitter now.
Oh, yeah. Adrianza. Yeah.
Yeah,
A here,
Adrianza.
I guess.
Gregor Blanco, Kevin Pillar, Dubon, Austin Dean. Who's that?
Austin Dean. Wait, wasn't he like last
Was he
year?
here for a week or two?
A couple
few
of days.
Ooh, I just saw lightning. We're going to hear a boom any sec.
We're
How
listening.
close is it? One. Okay, it's about 5-6 miles away. All right, Dubon and Roberto Perez.
Roberto Perez. I forgot about that. He wasn't here for very long.
Dubon, Benji Molina,
Oh, Benji's a good one.
Kenny Lofton. I'm going with, even though he was only there for a year, do I give it to Malak?
What? Malaka?
Malak?
What are you saying over there?
Malofton? I was thinking, I was going Molina and Malofton. Malofton.
You still can't get it.
Do I go with Benji Malofton or Kenji Molina? No. Do I go with Lofton or Molina? I'm going with Blanco. Blanco did it in 18.
Blanco.
I'm not going with Blanco because he didn't do it in 12 when he didn't have the number.
Didn't have number one.
I'm going with my favorite giant.
Yeah.
Mauricio Dubon had it for 3 years. I'm going with who? Ernie Riles had it too.
Oof. Okay. You got to go with Kenny Lofton, right? Come on. They
Okay,
went to the
you
damn
said
World
it.
Series, right?
I'm going with Kenny Lofton. If you said somebody else, I was going to kick you out. All right, there we go. Number 2. This could take a long time. We're going to have to fly. Dick Dietz. Dick Dietz wore it from 66 to 71. Catcher. Mark Hill. Joe Patini. Brett Butler for 3 years. Darren Lewis for 4 years.
Oh, yeah, I agree, Eddie. I think Brett Butler. Definitely.
Darren Lewis for 5 years. Randy Wynn for 5 years.
Oh, Randy Wynn's a good one, but I still like Brett Butler.
They
Sable.
got Blake Sable in it. He's not wearing number.
He's wearing number 2.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's it, man. Blake.
Oh, come
friend of the show.
Yeah, he is a friend of the show. But Brett Butler, man, he was pretty good.
He went to the Dodgers afterwards.
Yeah, but as a Giant.
To the Dodgers.
Stipulations were as a Giant.
He went to the Dodgers. He left. He's disqualified as nope. Even though I love Brett Butler, he went to the Dodgers, so he falls down below Blake Sable.
Blake Sable?
He falls below Blake Sable.
What?
He falls below Juan Perez.
What?
Juan Perez would be good.
What? Juan Perez?
He was World Series.
Yeah, but he bobbled. He kicked the damn ball in left field.
You gonna remember him for that?
Yeah.
How about the rest of the season?
How about Buckner? Buckner's been known for that damn ball between his legs.
I got Darren Lewis above him. I got Chris Spire wore it for a year. I got Dick Dietz. Butler, because he went to the Dodgers.
No. Brett Butler for sure. He was a good Giant.
Where did Butler go after he left the Giants?
Yeah, he went to the Dodgers. Got it.
Okay,
but as
he
a
went
Giant,
to the Dodgers.
He was good. Come on.
Nope.
Was Brett Butler part of a World Series team?
Then he went to the Dodgers. Chat.
Come on.
Chat. Who agrees with me? D. Lou. Yes. Ted Mosey. D. Lou.
Let's see.
Lofton. Yes. For one.
Lofton was number 1.
Sable. Markatna.
Would you? Okay, chat. Would you guys disqualify Brett Butler? Yes or no? Just say, make it easy. Would you disqualify Brett Butler? Yes. Come on. Oh my gosh.
How many votes for yes so far?
I don't know. How many for no's?
How many votes we got for yes? Vote as many times as you like.
Go for it.
Hey, stop that. Stealing my email.
Oh, man.
Oh, we're getting some rain.
There we go.
We might have to go outside. Buster, I'm sorry, buddy.
Disqualify him from being,
You're a good boy.
being
You're
the
a good
best
boy.
Giant wearing the number 2. Would you disqualify him because he went to the Dodgers?
Yes.
Or are you just gonna take what Dan said?
Would Will Clark have done that?
What are you
No.
talking about? Going to the Dodgers? Oh no, probably he'll be going to go to the Dodgers. But I'm just saying, the stipulations were as a Giant. You didn't say where he went afterwards, or come on.
It's okay.
Come on.
It's okay.
There you go. Would
Buster-
you disqualify Brian Wilson for the number 38 because he went to the Dodgers? Brian Wilson won you the first World Series in Giants history.
Buster up close. He's a little scared.
Yeah, I could see it. He's looking out there. What's going on out there? That's pretty cool.
What are you going to say, Buster? Come on. What are you going to say?
I'll be up 17.
Buster, speak. Roo. Get him. Roo. Tell the crowd. Roo. Roo. Come on. Tell everybody you're upset. Come on. It's okay.
Nah, he ain't having nothing to do with that.
Yeah, he doesn't get too scared too often.
Oh, good point, Hiroku. He left as a free agent. The Giants could have signed him.
Yeah, he went. That makes it worse. He left as a free agent and went to the Dodgers.
Oh, man. Okay, again, would you disqualify B. Weezy? He closed out the first
He was
World
washed up
Series.
when he went to the Dodgers.
It doesn't matter. Now you're nasty. Now you're.
He went down to the Dodgers and stank it up because he was a Giant at heart. Brett Butler was a Brave coming up. All right, moving on to number 3. It's
let's
settled. Go. I'm president here, so I have rank.
Isn't
I
that
have
Mel
final
Ott,
vote.
right? Isn't that who that is or something? Was it Mel
All
Ott
right.
that 3? He's either 3 or 4, right?
All right, number 3. We're not going back as far as Bill Terry because I never saw Bill Terry.
Or is it Bill Terry? That's who it was. Yeah.
All right, we're going San Francisco Giant. Not too many San Francisco. Oh,
But
that's
because
because
they retired
it.
Yeah.
They retired it. So Mike Sadek.
4
gets
is
it.
Mel Ott. Yep. There you go.
Mike Sadek. He wore it for years. Backup catcher. Lefty. Liked it. Number 4. That's all Mel Ott.
Yep. Ain't going
Number
nowhere
5.
else.
Mel Ott wore number 4 1 year and number 5 for a year. And then, but he wore number 3. Interesting.
4.
Number 5. Babe Young, not Ruth. Okay.
Yeah. Ray Durham, number 5.
Tom Haller.
Tom Haller.
Ray Durham. Juan Uribe. He might have to get it for preserving the perfect game of Matt Cain. Matt Duffy.
No. That wasn't Juan Uribe. Juan Uribe hit the big home run.
That's right. That was Arias. That was Arias.
Yeah, it was.
Matt Duffy.
Mm-hmm.
Pat Burrell. Eric
okay.
Kratz.
Whew.
And Yaz.
And Yaz.
Nick Hundley, too.
Oh, wow. There's a bunch.
All right. I'm giving it to
I might have to give it to Juan Uribe. I have to. 2010, man. Right?
You giving it to Uribe or Matt Duffy?
Oh, I mean,
2010, he won a World Series title. Juan Uribe, the winner.
yes, that's what I'm saying. Yep.
Number 6.
Oh, Daryl Hamilton. I didn't even think about that one.
Yeah,
I didn't know
number
he was
6. Robbie Thompson, JT Snow, or Casey Schmidt.
Oh,
I'm going. Ooh.
damn.
JT Snow wore it from 97 to 08. He wore it for 10 years. And Robbie from 86 to 96, 11 seasons.
Dang, man. That's a tough one.
Oh, where do you go, chat? Chichare, calling out to Chichare.
Robbie Thompson or JT Snow? Man, that's a tough one.
Two-team race.
That's a tough one.
You want to throw Duggar in there, a distant 34th?
No. No.
Stephen Duggar. Hermine Mercedes.
Hermine. Oh my gosh.
Last year. Just throw a number on any dude. What number we got available, Farhan? You're bringing up
Man.
guys faster than we can wash the uniforms.
I know. Golly. For me, I'm going to have to go with Robbie Thompson.
Original Giant always rules. Farmhand gets the extra credits.
Yeah.
And first Giants World Series, literally, not quite literally, but practically literally in my lifetime, 89.
Yep.
62, they made it, but I was 1.
Yeah, I was just going to say, yeah, that's the first one I remember.
Yes,
Exactly.
I'm older than dirt, chat, but I'm not as old as Rothberg and Dayton, okay? I haven't reached Dayton's craziness yet and gone on and smacking cement trucks and walking
Whoa.
through.
What about Bobby Thompson? What number did he wear?
We're not going that far back. We're doing San Francisco.
San Francisco,
Giants.
got it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm doing San Francisco. 58 on. Okay. Number 7.
Tom Waits. He's already weighing in. Harvey
Milt
Kuhn.
May, Kevin Mitchell,
Ooh.
Marvin Bernard, Pedro Feliz, Gregor Blanco during the championship years from 12 to 16, Gregor Blanco, Donovan Solano, J.D. Davis. I am going.
Ooh.
I mean, I loved Kevin Mitchell. Mark DeRosa.
I think I
wore it. Mark DeRosa played for the Giants for 2 years.
Yeah, in 2009,
2011.
Or 10, 11.
He wasn't on the playoff roster though, was he?
No, he had something wrong with his wrist or something.
Yeah. Gorky's Hernandez too.
Gorky's.
Pedro Feliz was. I'm going with Blanco just because he preserved one of the greatest.
Yeah, he did do that. Gosh, but Kevin Mitchell, man, he was such
I know Kevin Mitchell, hard to
NL
Kevin
MVP.
Mitchell,
correct. He was the MVP.
I know. What do you guys say? I mean,
Woo.
I mean, for play on the field, it's Mitchell hands down.
Yeah.
For nostalgia purposes, it's Blanco.
Yeah, because of that perfect game. Golly,
that's a tough one. Yes, Michael Rotter, if I pronounce that right. I believe so. I have him as one of my Giants managers. Him or the Stephen Vogt or Wotus or even Yadier Molina would be a great manager, even though he spent his whole career in the Cardinals. But we stole Matheny once.
Yep.
So what are we going? We going?
Yeah, I think. Oh, man,
Bob Melvin wore it too.
Mm.
Would they give it back to him next year if they hired him?
Why not? I would.
Oh, J.D. Davis has got it.
No, whatever.
Davis.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna make a corporate decision. I think you got to go with Mitchell. Probably just for performance.
Yes.
But Blanco is.
He had that one catch, but.
Yep. Isn't he? Wasn't it Blanco in?
Pronounced.
Wasn't it Blanco in center field that
Rotor.
let the ball that we did the play on for an hour?
Yeah, he's the one that misplayed the two. Yeah, and that's when Perez kicked it all over the place. Yep.
All right. So, what happened here?
It's pronounced rotor, not rotter. Rotor.
Rotor, like Roto-Rooter.
No, not Rooter.
Roto.
Not Roto. Not Roto. Rotor.
Wait.
Rotor.
How do you, rotor.
Rotor.
Okay. Rotor. All right. Number 8. I think this is going to be pretty easy. Joel Youngblood, Kurt Manwaring. I'm just giving Hunter Pence, Michael Conforto. Or here's another good one. Tommy La Stella.
Oh, good
La
old Tommy
Stella.
La Stella.
Now batting, number
La
8,
Stella.
second baseman, Tommy La Stella. Dodger Stadium announcer. There we
La
go.
Stella.
All right. We all agree it's Hunter Pence, right?
Yeah, 100 pence.
Okay. Somebody said man wearing.
I
You
think
gotta go
maybe
with
he's
Pence.
just saying who's wearing it. I don't think
Okay,
he's
okay.
voting for him.
Number 9.
Oh,
Number
Joe
9.
Morgan.
Huh?
Joe Morgan wore number 8, right? Rob C?
Let me look here. He did in 1981-82. But I'm going with Hunter Pence.
Yeah, I gotta go with 100 pence.
Number 9, Brandon Belt, Matt Williams. That's the two it's really between. There's others that wore it, like Hector Cruz and
Don't get me wrong, Truck. Morgan is a better player than Pence, but for the time that they were with the respective teams, I'd have to go with Pence.
Brent Maine, Matt Williams. Brandon Belt or Matt Williams?
Ooh.
Two farmhands, so nobody gets extra
Good.
credits. I'm going with
Williams.
Gosh,
Williams.
I love both of those guys,
I know.
and I really love Brandon Belt's character.
God, but
But
Belt was
career-wise,
part of
Matt Williams had the better career, but Belt won 2 World
World
Series.
Series, yeah. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay.
I could go Brandon Belt for that home run in Washington in the top of the 18th.
The 18th inning.
Chat, what say you?
Oh.
We got Belt, Williams, easily, Highway Cavalier, Necron or Necron. I'm not sure which one it is.
Necron.
Belt for the home run in Washington,
Yeah.
Tom Ward.
Mm.
I'm going to have to make a corporate decision here. Gosh, this is tough.
Holy, that's a tough one. I guess we're going to have to go with Belt, unfortunately.
Whenever you have a tiebreaker, World Championship gets extra points.
Yeah, you would have to
You
say
get
that.
farmhand, growing up in the farm as a homegrown, and a
The captain will surrender to the Marine. That's funny.
Yeah, I'm going career-wise Belt. I mean,
Williams is a better player.
Williams a better player. Let's get
as far as San Francisco Giants,
I'm going Brandon Belt, number 10.
We're talking World Series here, guys. That's
10,
huge.
Johnny LeMaster, or as we used to call him growing up, Johnny Disaster. Royce Clayton. Matt Williams had it for a couple of years there. What's interesting? Wow. What happened in 87? Why did he have it in 87 and 88? Who had 9 in 87 and 88?
Longoria. Forgot about him. Yeah.
Bob Melvin. That's weird. Must have switched these guys' numbers up a little bit. So number 10, Longoria, Royce Clayton,
Camargo,
Isan Diaz, Travis Ishikawa, but only in 09 and 10. Dave Roberts had it for a couple years. I am going. This is kind of tough because nobody really excelled at this number. You know it? I mean, LeMaster had it for the most time. I'm going with Royce Clayton had it 1, 2, 3, 4 years. Longoria had it for 5 years. Who do you give it to?
Highway Cavalier says Clayton, I guess. Rob C says LeMaster.
I guess I'm going to have to give it to Johnny LeMaster. He started his career here and didn't have a great Giants career, but he was a good Giant. Longoria.
Longo. What about Longo?
Yeah, he had 5 years here, but he didn't do anything.
Nope.
What did he do of memorabilia? I mean, of memory, you know? All right, number 11. That's Carl Hubble had it the whole time. Retired, Hubble. No Giant, no San Francisco Giant. Number 12, Jimmy Davenport. Yes, he had it from 1958, original Giant, to 1970. Dusty Baker wore it in 84 as a player. Gary Thomason wore it before him. Joe Panic. Joe Panic was 12. I have his jersey. Yeah. Joe Panic. Elliot Ramos has it now.
I think we're going to have to go with Davenport, huh?
Jimmy Davenport. Yep. All right. Number 13, Mark Davis, Will Smith, and Mr.
Arias.
0 for 26.
Yes, exactly.
Mr. 0 for 26, Austin
Oh,
Slater.
for August. Yep.
Oh, that's a bad number.
Yeah,
Nobody's produced in that. Cody Ross wore it in 10 and
Vizquel
and 11. And Joaquin Arias won it in 12 or had it
Cody
in 12,
Ross. Cody
13,
Ross.
14. You going Ross or Arias?
I'm going Ross. Cody Ross, man. He had those big home runs in the World Series.
But Arias,
he
perfect game.
Yeah, we did the same thing with Blanco, though.
All right. We're going with Cody Ross. Will Smith had it for a few years with the Giants, but
Vizquel had it, but I think
sorry, Slater. Later. Maybe if you get some hits, we'll change our mind. 14, number 14. Jesus Alou had it in the 60s. George Foster had it for a year, a couple years, 70, 71. Vita Blue. Atlee Hammaker. And Patrick Bailey's got it now.
Ooh.
I'm going with Vita right now.
You got to go with Vita. Yeah, I got to go Vita.
15, we're not even going to discuss it. It's the Boch.
Well, that's not a player, but whatever. That's fine.
I'm giving it to Boch.
Yeah.
Bob Brenly had it for the longest. Mike Ivey, Ken Henderson. But Bochy has it. That's why they're not even giving it out anymore.
Yeah.
16, Jimmy Ray Hart. Yeah, great Giant from 63 to 73 had it. Angel Pagan had it for 5-6 years. I'm going, AJ Pollock's got it right now. I'm going with Pollock. AJ Pollock, forever Giant. It's for me, Jimmy Ray Hart. 17, Randy Moffett, the reliever. You know who his sister is?
Nope.
Does anybody in the chat tell me who Randy Moffett's sister is? First one. Come on, quick. Put it out there. I know it's going to be Graves. Come on. Put it out there without looking. You got 20 seconds. 19, 18, 17. Randy Moffett, former relievers pitcher. Who's his sister? There it is. Tom Weiertz. Billie Jean King. That's it.
Oh, really?
Yep. The tennis. Yep.
Huh. Tom, winner, chicken dinner for Tom.
All right, man. Well, we got to get some T-shirts going here. All right. So I know I got to get that going.
What's up, Senior? You're a little late, man.
Yeah,
insubordination. I think isn't that what you say, Dan?
Insubordination, man. We already threw your name out there, Senior. We gave you some credit earlier. Go watch the first 10 minutes. I think I went off maybe louder than I ever have, huh?
That was pretty loud.
I was pissed.
Yeah, you were pissed.
I was pissed. That was genuine. Right.
That was genuine.
Right from here, baby.
Yep.
Right from the heart. You don't pick on a guy that was an A-ball in college last year and say he's not helping the team.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on.
But he'll get a free pass.
Yep. Not here. Not on the NorCal Sports Network. It's in the game, right?
Yeah, Kepler got out, was saying Meckler isn't doing nothing for the team for the most part. I guess that's summing it up.
Yeah. Okay, what number were we on? 17. Randy Moffett, Aubrey Huff.
Oh, brother.
Jake McGee, Mitch Haniger. Oh, Huff. You got to give it to Huff, everybody.
Oh, wow, Matthew. Those are fighting words right there.
What words did he say?
I have something in baseball history you will disagree with. Hank Aaron was better than Mays.
Ooh, I could get Matthew. We have what we call timeouts in this show. And that could get you sent on a 5-minute timeout.
Oh, man.
And then you have to come back in and you have to write sentences. I will never speak blasphemy against Willie Mays ever again. 100 times. And you can't use the ditto marks. Did you ever get that punishment as a kid? Or was that before? Was I too old? I'm too old.
Nope, I remember that.
Anybody in the chat get that for
Writing on the board?
growing up?
Yep.
You have to write, I will not, I will remember to put my napkin on my lap. I will remember to put my napkin on my lap. I will remember to put my 100, it's like, I think my dad used to send us to our bedroom just to get us away, just to like give him some peace, because if he wanted more time, go write 500, go write it out 500 times. I'd go crying into my room. That's no fair. What did I do?
You might have to give Matthew the old Isan Diaz. Or no.
Yep. Matthew.
No, not Isan Diaz. I'm the wrong Diaz. Laz Diaz.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
There we go. I can't move too forward. My back's getting okay. What else we got? Oh, we're still on 17. Haniger's wearing it. I'm going with Kevin Bass wore it. There's nobody good that wore it. So I'm going to give it. Manwaring wore it for a couple years. Mickey Sasser. Corporate decision. Jake McGee wore it. I'm giving it to Randy Moffett.
Fair enough.
He was a good reliever for the Giants for several years. Number 18.
Matt Cain. There we go.
Dwayne Kuiper wore it for 4 seasons.
Matt Cain. Come on, Matt Cain.
Big Darren Ruff. Okay, Tommy Listell. Matt Cain. Done. 19.
Scutero.
Al Holland. Bill Lasky wore it for 3 years. Then he came back, wore it again after being gone for a while. Dave Righetti wore it for 3 seasons. Kevin Franzen wore it for 5 or so seasons. Scutero, a couple seasons.
Man, everyone's saying Kapler. Is that his number? I never know because he never wears a damn jersey in the game.
Kapler wears number 19.
He wears number 19.
All right, we're not awarding. Just in honor of that, we're not even giving anybody.
No one's getting 19. Not even Scutero. I think Scutero wore 19. Didn't he?
I'm giving it to Scutero. Give it to Scutero.
Yeah.
All right, 20.
Oh, no, you can't. That's what's his name? Didn't they retire it? Oh my gosh. How come I can't think of his name? Number 20, the black player that came over from New York. They got it on they have a patch of him, or they had it.
Monty Irvin.
Monty Irvin. That's it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ted.
All right. Yep. So skipping 20. 21. Ed Goodson. First baseman. Remember him? Rob Andrews, a second baseman. Candy Maldonado wore it.
Candy Maldonado.
Jeff Kent gets it.
Jeff Kent. Yep, Jeff Kent. There we go.
All right. 22. Will Clark. Okay, let's not even debate it. I know Jack Clark wore it, but it's Will Clark. It's retired. It's Will Clark. 23. Tito Fuentes. Jose Uribe. Jock Peterson, Ellis Burks, to name some. Tito. That's it.
Tito? Fair enough.
Tito.
24?
24 and 25. We're moving quickly. Mays and Barry Bonds. 26. Oh, this could be interesting because the Count Montefiusco wore it. Jeffrey Leonard wore it for a few years.
Ribe.
Bill Swift. Mark Gardner. Chris Shaw, Anthony DeScalfani. I'm going. Oh, and Dave Kingman wore it for a few years. I'm just going
Corey
with the count.
Guerin. Oh my gosh, Eddie.
I'm going with John Montefiusco because he was so cool. What say you, chat?
There you go.
John Monefusco, best Giant to wear number 26.
Nice.
27, it's Marichal. 28, it's Buster.
29.
29,
Matos.
Jason Schmidt.
Mm.
Mike Lacoste.
Ooh, Ribe. Ooh,
Jeff Samardzija.
Jeff.
Mike Talkman.
Oh wow.
Luis
some
Matos.
heroics.
That's a tough one.
Luis.
Oh, I'm giving it to Jason Schmidt.
Yeah, go with Schmidt. Yeah.
Number 30. Orlando Cepeda gets it.
Well, there you go. 31.
31. This will be a good one. Gary Maddox. Larry Herndon. Rob Nen. Lamont Wade Jr. I'm going with Smoke on the Water.
There we go. Rob Nen.
Rob Nen. 32. David VR. This is a bad number, guys. This is a bad number in Giants history. There's not much good in it. We've had a few.
Gaylord.
That's
what Tom Weyert's saying.
Oh, wait. Ron Bryant. Gaylord did not wear it much. Let's see. I don't see him listed.
What number did he wear then? Was he in the 20s? I can't remember.
I think he was 20.
Gaylord is 36. Never mind.
Oh, that's right. 36. Craig Lefferts.
Vogelsong.
For a year. Ron Bryant was not a bad pitcher for the Giants in the early 70s.
I'll have to go with Vogelsong. I forgot about Vogelsong. He's number 32.
Buell. Oh, there's Vogie. Yeah, Vogie.
Yep.
All right, we're giving to Vogie. 33. Aaron Rowland. Taylor Rogers. Benito Santiago.
Ooh.
Rich Rodriguez, the fireballing reliever. John Burkett.
I remember John.
Jim Barr, starting pitcher for the Giants in the 70s. Okay, is it Jim Barr, John Burkett, Aaron Rowan,
Benito? You gotta go
Benito
with Benito.
Santiago, 2 years. Oh man, I don't know. Ron Hunt wore it for a few years. He was good. Jack Sanford wore it with the San Francisco Giants, pitcher. He was pretty good too. What are you going with? I'm giving you the call.
I'm gonna say Benito.
Because you know his name?
Benito.
Oh, come on. You can't stay.
He looked cool in the crouch though. No.
Aren't
He was
you
a badass.
isn't he aren't you in Romo? Is that Mexican, right? Is Romo Mexican?
Okay, correct. Correct.
What is Santiago?
What is Santiago?
That's Mexican. Right?
Yeah, it's Spanish. I know that.
Yeah, okay, you can't vote. All right.
What the hell does that mean? What does that even mean?
You can't vote. You're being biased.
Oh my gosh.
You're being biased there.
There's no bias here on the NorCal Sports Network.
None. Okay. First person in the chat. I'm going to give this out to Lou Marston. Lou's an all-time Giant. Lou, who you going with? You going with Benito, Jack Sanford, Ron Hunt, Jim Barr, John Burkett, or Benito? Or you can even throw in Rich Rodriguez. Lou Marston says Burkett was a stud, part of the last pair of 20-game win. Ted, that's terrible. Dan Benito is Puerto Rican.
There you go.
Santiago is Puerto Rican. Well, Eric's Puerto Rican too. So look at him. Yeah, he's from Puerto Rico.
No, I'm not from Puerto Rico.
You got a little bit of where's Angel Pagan from?
Where is Angel? Isn't he from he's from Puerto Rico too.
Yeah, you could grow the hair like him. You can, yeah. All right. Senior says Burkett. Lou Marston says Burkett. Overruled. All right. Moving on to number 34. Dave Burba. Oh my goodness. John D'Acquisto. Yes. Love that guy. Glenn Allen Hill. Jacob Junis. Kevin Gosman. All right. Let's bring him back in. Gosman was here for 2 years.
Oh man.
Darren Ford. Okay, no.
Chico in the man.
Jesse Foppert. Remember old Jesse Foppert? The old Ramon Martinez, Dave Burba,
Bunker.
John D'Acquisto. We're on number 34. And Jacob Junis. Kevin Gosman. 2 years. Who are we going with? Gosman or D'Acquisto? Chat. Dave Burba had a couple good years, but nothing. Gosman, Morkatna says, Foffert will put you in the rock. Mark Hope says. Floppert. Yeah. Gosman gets his vote. All right. We're moving on. Kevin Gosman, best Giant, San Francisco Giant to wear number 34. Number 35. All right. You got some competition here, guys. It's going to be tough. We may need Balco Boy in here to get his vote. But we got Chris Spires, the shortstop number. We got it between Chris Spire, Rich Aurelia, or Brandon Crawford. Chat, that's 3 good shortstops. Who are we going with? I think the chat's going to go with Craw, is my guess. Eddie Case is Aurelia. Mark Hope, Spire. Crawford, Morkatna. Craw, Senior. Boy Wonder, Lou Marston. I think Boy Wonder is what, Craw? You there, Eric? You sleeping?
I'm good.
Mark Hope said somebody's going to put you in the rack.
The rack!
That Jesse Foppert put you in the rack. All right, 35. That's probably one of the better numbers that the Giants have had. 22 and 35 so far when multiple players. We know that 25 is a great number for multiple players too. Hey, Buster, come on. You're moving the computer. Knock it off. 25, both Bonds, Barry and Bobby. Dad, father, and son.
Yep.
All right, so we're giving it to Crawford. Best Giant to wear number 35. Number 36, it's Gaylord Perry. Moving on. 37. All right.
He is on a road trip back to California. So
who is?
Bora will be
yeah,
hit and miss right now.
All right, 37. We've got who? You remember again? Jack Tashner? Who's Jack Tashner? How come I don't know who Jack Tashner is? 1, 2, 3. Oh, he played in the worst years of the Giants, 05 to 08. You ever heard of a guy named Jack Tashner?
Never heard of Jack Tashner.
Jack Tashner. Sounds like an attorney. I'm Jack Tashner. I represent you. Kelly Downs. Ray Sadecki. Stu Miller. Donovan Walton. And Marco Luciano. I'm going to go, you know what? Here's my first out-of-the-box pick. I'm giving it to Luciano because I don't like anybody else that wore it that much. Kelly Downs was pretty good, but he can't be the best Giant to ever wear it. If Luciano stays a Giant for 5 years even, he's going to be the best Giant. I'm giving it to, hasn't done anything yet, but I'm going with Luciano. Somebody said Ray Sadecki should be purged. Yeah, for being in the Cepeda trade. Exactly. 38, Greg Minton, one of my favorites. Brian Wilson and Alex Cobb are the choices. It's between Greg Minton and Brian Wilson. You probably got to give it to Wilson, right?
Yeah, but I think he's a Dodger. Nah.
And Greg Minton offered me a beer at 18 years old in the clubhouse. Said, "Hey, how you doing, man? Hey, you want a beer?" Well, I was interviewing him. Senior in high school. Senior. Yeah, senior high school, not senior softball games. Senior high school. Yeah, me. Interviewing Moon Man, Greg Minton. "Hey, Greg, how you doing?" "Hey, great, man. Hey, how you doing? You want a beer?" I got to drive home, Greg, in my 65 Mustang.
Nice.
The Moon Man offering me a beer. Yeah. Then I went in and interviewed the manager, Dave Bristol. Nice guy. He didn't give me the Crappler treatment. Talked to me like I was an experienced reporter, even though I had no clue what I was doing, sitting there holding my Panasonic recorder where you push play and record at the same time, attach a little mic to it, make sure the tape's running.
Test 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. And then the cassette gets eaten up in the recorder. And
Oh,
no, there it goes. Yeah. I remember some of those things getting pulled all the way out.
Dan showing Dave Bristol the slap a bunt.
What are you coming up with,
Heroku. That's good.
All right.
Because remember, you kept talking about I think Heroku says you bunted during softball games too, right? Or something like that.
Hey, Heroku, that's 5-minute ban. 39. Here we go. Bob Nepper, Mike Kruko, Tyro Estrada. I'm going Kruk.
Yeah. Gotta
Number
go
40, Mike McCormick, Tom Bradley, former mayor of the Los Angeles, Bud Black, Jason Christensen. Oh, Mad Bum. Done. Forget it.
Mad Bum.
Not even close. Immortal. 40.
41.
Hennessy. Brad Hennessy.
Brad
Jeremy
Hennessy.
Affelt, Wilmer Flores. It's got to be Affelt, right?
Affelt.
World Series hero.
Yep.
42. Kirk Reeder.
There you go.
43. Oh, here's another number with. Oh, I'm giving it to Dravecki. That's it.
Yep, Dravecki. 44, enough said.
Yep. 45. Kyle Harrison.
Matt Moore.
Nobody's of success has worn it. I'm giving it to Harrison right away. He can't be any worse than anybody else, and he's going to be better. So, Kyle Harrison.
Dan, stop being a homer, according to Lou Marston.
Who are you going to give it to, Lou? 45. You want it? Oh, wait. I'll give it to Terry Whitfield for right now. How's that? He wore it from 77 to 80. I'll give it to Terry Whitfield with wait a minute. Travis Ishikawa wore it in 2014.
Oh boy.
Ishikawa. Bingo. Anybody
Bingo.
who does something that wild that you'll never ever forget gets that's max bonus points. Travis Ishikawa gave me chills, goosebumps, the thrill of
the walk-off. Yeah, that's pretty badass.
That was so awesome because that was the year they were no, that was 12 when they were down all those series, but still, Ishikawa at home. Was that a no, it wasn't quite a McCovey Cove shot, was it?
No, it was right there in the first row of the arcade.
Yeah. But still, awesome. I'm giving it to Ishikawa. 46. Gary Lavelle. Oh, Kirk Reeder wore that for a while too. 97 to 05. Santiago Casilla,
Mm.
the reliever. I'm going Reeder. Wait, Reeder got 42, didn't he? Or 32. What number did Reeder get? 42?
I can't remember.
I think it was 42. We just did him. Gary Lavelle. He was great. Reeder already got one, so we'll give it to him. 47. Rod Beck, Johnny Cueto. Going with Rod Beck. 48. Russ Ortiz.
The Panda.
Go to the Panda. Or is it Ross Stripling?
Come on.
You want to go with Ross?
No.
You sure?
Positive.
Chat? Okay. 48. 48. We've got Panda.
49. Javi Lopez.
49. Jeff Robinson. Jeff Brantley. Javi Lopez. Dixon Machado or Kevin Padlow.
Come on.
Let's not mess around. All right. Javi. 50.
50.
Here's a number with 0 success. Jeez. Oh, no. We'll give it to Scott Gereltz.
Scotty. You got to say Scotty.
Scotty Gereltz. 1983 through 91. Scotty Gereltz. 51. There's that name I said the other night. Jim Gott. I remember.
Yeah.
Jim
Trevor,
Gott.
Yep.
I knew it was like, okay. Oh, wow. What a bad number.
Randy Johnson. There you go.
Willie McGee, Randy Johnson, Mac Williamson, Connor Menez, Luis Gonzalez. I got to go with Willie McGee. That's pretty sad. He only played for the Giants for 4 seasons, I guess. But he was on the 93 team, which was great. So Willie McGee, 51. 52. Gosh. You get into the 50s and it's like, because for years they used to just pass out up to 50,
Yep.
numbers. Now they're going into the 70s, not much in this number 52. Guys I'd hardly heard of. I'm going to give it to Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit. There we go.
Over Dominic Leone and Sean Manaea. And prior to that, Brandon Metters. Whatever. Trey Lund.
The Padres and the Marlins are going to the top of the 9th with the Padres winning 6-2. See if they can
okay. We can watch some paint dry for the close of the game. No. Okay. 53. Oral Hershiser. Austin Slater. What number is Slater now? He changed it, huh? Yeah. He had 53 and 17, 18, and 19. Wade Meckler has it now.
Oh, there you go. Melky Cabrera. Nah, I can't go with him. He's tainted, I guess you could say.
Nobody. Are we going to pass on 53?
Jonathan Sanchez.
Wait a minute. Let me look. I lost my spot.
So later has a number.
I lost my spot. I have to scroll through all the way through from 1.
All right. How about we just kill it there? We've already been going 2 hours and 10 minutes.
We're almost there. 53. Did somebody say
53 is where we left? Yep.
Jonathan Sanchez. Bingo. 54. Sergio Romo.
Yep. 55. Come on. Big time Timmy Jim.
And we're going to skip it from there because now we're getting into Scrubbers. 60s. Oh, 62, Logan Webb. 64, Sean Jelly and Derek Law and Sean Anderson. Wow. Look at this. They're really getting into numbers now when you start stretching. All right, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow. Giants get routed today. 75, yes, Duvall. He's got it in 62. Mark Hope. Thank you, Mark.
All right.
Thank you.
Appreciate that, Mark.
Yes. Number one, right here.
I just got. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. That was you.
All right, everybody. Tomorrow we're going to be doing a pregame show
Yep.
on Kyle Harrison making his major league debut. 3:00 p.m. and game time be 3:40. We'll take you up closer to game time.
Yep.
We may have some special guests. We may have Gabriel Krappler will join us for the pregame show. No. Hey, look, we kid Gabe a lot. And we get on him, rightfully so, for a lot of his decision
making. Yeah.
But hey, I wish the man well. I wish no person
Ill will.
He's got kids, just like I got kids. Everybody, you guys, out there got kids. Nobody wants ill will on a human being. I just prefer not to have him being the Giants manager. It's just a thing of philosophy. It's a thing of style. Hard to watch this kind of baseball night in and night out. Getting all these guys platooning.
Except Mario.
What about Mario? Oh, except Mario.
I don't wish ill will upon anyone except Mario.
Except Mario. Even Mario, Yeah. Big of a clown that guy was.
Misguided as he is.
Yeah, misguided as he is. Peace to everyone out there, right?
Padres win 6-2.
Padres win. So if they win the next two against, pull up the standings and let's end it with that. Let's take a look and see how close Miami and San Diego are. I think they were like 4 games apart, maybe going into this series.
Take a gander here.
And we're going to close this out.
Let's go straight to the wild
Everybody
card,
hit
right?
that like button if you would. Really appreciate it. We're continuing to grow. I think we may have even surpassed 700 tonight. I'm not sure. Subs. Tell your friends, family. Get your pets to sign up. If you got a bird or a tortoise, get an email for that tortoise. Get an email for your fish. Create an account. Sign them up. We need members. We'll take fish. We'll take tortoises. Everything.
There we go with the wild card. Boy, that's a lot of people. And
now that isn't probably updated, is it? With San Diego?
oh,
No.
maybe it's not. It's
Nope.
not.
San Diego was 6 out, so they were 5 out. So they're 4 out. They can close to within. They were 6 out. They're 5 out. They can close to within 3 if they sweep. If they don't sweep Miami, I think they're done. Yeah.
So you're saying they got to sweep, huh?
They got to sweep Miami. They got to win the next 2 because you got to overcome
so
3
many
teams to get to the Giants. You got to overcome Arizona, Miami, and Cincy. You got to take one at a time. And if you can't catch the one that's directly in front of you, one of them, if you only gain a game on them when you're 5 back with less than 40 to play, very tough. Very tough.
Yeah, it is.
So Mark Gray says they're not a threat until they get to 500. Not a threat, Hiroku says, until they play the Giants. Yeah, who was it? The Mets that were no threat this year until the Giants came to town?
Yep.
Yep. Hey, good, Tom. Get that Boston Terrier an email.
Hook them up.
And get them subscribed to the NorCal Sports Network. Very good, everybody. Well, thanks again for joining everyone in the chat. who stuck with us for this 2 hours and 16-minute show. We will be back tomorrow at 3, but that's just a pregame. We'll be back for the postgame tomorrow night. Giants, Phillies, probably again about 7 o'clock. Until then, everybody have a great one. Arrivederci. Ciao.
Woo!
When the Giants come to town, it's platoon, baby. Yes, Gabe and Farhan, they love to platoon. They don't know what baseball is all about. So when the Giants come to town, it's platoon, baby. Woo!